To what's new this morning, police are responding to a shooting in Garden City early this morning. That's where Frankie Catafayas is live now with more details. Frankie.
Good morning, you guys. I'm on 44th and Chinden at this Jackson gas station where reports at about 5:27 were made to Garden City Dispatch about a shooting. When I had called Garden City Dispatch, they told me that all that they could say was that a victim was shot in the abdomen and that he or she was taken to the hospital. When we got to this gas station, there was not much activity happening in the area. We were greeted by one Boise police officer, and when I spoke to him, he said he was just doing his due diligence, trying to collect any reports he could. Later, we ended up seeing another Boise police officer coming to join this other officer, and before we knew it, they went inside to this Jackson gas station right behind me where they pulled out a gentleman and ended up talking to him just out front, and before we knew it, put him in handcuffs. They had him brought over to the police car where they patted him down and they pulled out something from his pants and stuck that in a brown bag. We're not sure if he was arrested in connection to this shooting, but he was placed in the back of that Boise PD car, and they ended up carting him away to what we assume is the police station. There's not much information as to who this gentleman is, what his connection is to this shooting, and what his ultimate, fate is. We are keeping in contact with Boise Police, their PIO, to see what exactly is happening. It is also worth mentioning that while I was in there, we did have some people that were here on scene to see that just a couple streets back this way, so about one street over, there was a house that had about 7 police cars where they're saying that this alleged shooting may have taken place, or where this guy may have run off, or where the victim could have crawled over to. So we're going to continue to get as much information as we can for you, but right now it is important to know that this was an isolated incident, so nobody is in danger. So if you are in the area, you are okay. This person is now in custody. So we will continue to do that work and find out what is exactly happening. So make sure you check out 6onyourside.com. Live in Garden City, Frankie Catafayas, 6 on Your Side.